So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down from the red zone. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's got it to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. A play fake now hurts to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Buying some time left. Intercepted in the end zone. Jimmy Ward has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense in the hurry-up here. Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. Connection made to Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead to 14-0. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And they've got it. Caught in the end zone. And now the lead is 16-0. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He finds Dotson, left side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Stroud to throw again on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Into the hands of Schultz. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, Stroud. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Your bum ass out of here. Your bum ass out of here. I hope I wasn't on mic. Fucking bum. Tired of these bums playing me.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun now for Stroud. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball goes. It knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
That shit gotta be far, bro.
1st down, okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. And he could have a free play here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it up late in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. 19 Texas. 11. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-6 is our... Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion Bateman over right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Ravens facing 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens cut it to just a point before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming, Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Lamar off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Finding Collins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ow, Hey, uno more. Hey. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. Fights off the pressure. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Why, Tony? Look to hot. Hey, south. Hey, uno. 19 Texas. 11. Hey, uno more.
He'll throw it. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st down throw for Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens trail by 6. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Houston calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Buckle up, it's third and goal. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. Now on for a likely game winner if he can knock this one through. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, first and 10.
Why Tony?
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Look at hot. Hey, south. Hey, uno. 19 Texas.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, south. 11. Hey, uno more.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks.